Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Young Sheldon Season 7. Mary's final line to George is deeper than you think. It is only fitting that Sheldon Cooper, Ian Armitage, is the one to deliver the final line in Young Sheldon. As one chapter of his life draws to a close and he prepares to embark on a new journey at Caltech, he happily states, "I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be," to an unknown passerby. Though this is actually the Big Bang Theory's science consultant David Salzberg cameoing. The line manages to sum up everything he's been working toward in his childhood and sets up for the life viewers know he goes on to lead in the Big Bang Theory. But it's not the only final line from a character that's significant. For example, George's Lance Barber final Young Sheldon line makes his death even more heartbreaking. He simply says "see y'all later" as he heads off to work for the day, fully expecting to return to his family later like he always does. George's death is a huge unexpected shock for the Coopers, and his family never really get the chance to say a proper goodbye. They do their best to honor him at his funeral in Season 7, Episode 13 though, and Mary, so Perry, takes a private moment to say farewell to her husband. After making a joke about him really not wanting to take their family portrait, she repeats back the last 3 words he ever said to her. "See you later," she says as she kisses him on the forehead in his casket. Fans of Young Sheldon found the scene completely heart-wrenching. Formerly Twitter user @KarenCoombs4 wrote, "Mary saying, 'see you later' to George, echoing him saying, 'see y'all later' wrecked me." Meanwhile, @JenLarts agreed. Mary saying "see you later" to George broke me. George's funeral episode may be the saddest ever episode of Young Sheldon, but the second part of the final, episode 14, which is titled Memoir, leaves the show on more of a hopeful note. While Sheldon heads off to California, the rest of the Coopers remain in Texas. Thankfully, George's death doesn't cause a rift between the family, the way Jerry O'Connell, implies in The Big Bang Theory. The episode ties up a few other loose ends too, revealing things such as why Mary becomes so religious in The Big Bang Theory. Viewers learn that she leans into her faith as it's the one thing that is providing her comfort after George's death, and this is why Mary, Laurie Metcalf, is a more conservative character in the original series. Additionally, in the first part of the final, Sheldon, Jim Parsons, clears up the biggest Big Bang Theory plot hole of all when he recognizes that his dad was not the redneck stereotype he made him out to be in the original sitcom. In a voiceover, adult Sheldon shares great affection for his dad. He says, "For a long time I focused on my father's shortcomings. Now that I'm his age and have kids of my own, I realize he was just a person doing the best he could, and he did a lot. I didn't say it at his funeral, but I can say it now. I love my father. I will miss him forever."